Well, I say we order in. Whatever you'd like. And then while we're waiting for that, we'll take Emma outside on her swing that she loves if she's still awake.
Isn't it too dark for that?
Oh, we'll howl at the moon like her favorite book.
Such a good daddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hi, is Emma sleeping?
Oh, she isn't back yet.
What do you mean she's not back? Where is she?
Dr. Niles took Emma out for ice cream.
You let Lisa take Emma.
I thought she checked with you.
You should have checked with us, Tina.
Oh, hold on. What exactly did Lisa say?
That she was taking Emma for ice cream and would be back later.
And how long ago did they leave?
30 minutes, maybe? I'm sorry. I thought it'd be okay since Dr. Niles is a friend of yours.
I'm trapped in the back of the van.
I'm just a little confused. Franco would like me to sit for a painting?
Well, he envisions an entire new series inspired by your beauty. You're a very, very fortunate young lady to have this opportunity.
Franco is a serial killer, right?
Not with just baseless accusations. Nothing's ever proven.
I'm going to pass.
Well, you know, Franco has done extensive research on you, Miss Barrett. You're hardly the type to shy away from dangerous men.
Situation requiring the immediate attention of your lawyer in person, no less. I mean, that sounds pretty serious.
What are you doing here?
Well, you said I was welcome in your house anytime. The guard thinks so. He let me in. You all right? You got something you want to get off your chest? You want to talk about?
You ask me as a cop or as my son?
I can't separate the two, Sonny. This is who I am.
I know how important family is to you. You've proven that the way you've looked out for Michael. Now I can just sit here, be quiet, wait for Diane to get here. Or I could prove myself to you.
So what's it gonna be?
I just shot Johnny Zakara.
I had known that Dr. Niles hadn't asked permission.
No, it's okay. Just I'll call you when I find her, all right? Calling her cell phone?
I'm calling the police. Lisa kidnapped our daughter.
Well, it's not technically kidnapping if Tina told her that she could take Emma.
Robin, your uncle's a commissioner. I'm pretty sure he'd allow this call.
No, I think this is a waste of time. I think we just need to go and find her.
They could be anywhere.
She said she was going out for ice cream.
And you trust Lisa?
Look, it's all we have to go on right now, okay? I'll go to Kelly's. You check the one at the park.
What if they're not there?
Then in an hour, if we don't find her, we are calling the police.
Thanks for coming.
I'm sure you heard Jason's conviction was set aside.
Yes, loophole in the plea bargain, I heard.
It happens.
Right. And I want to make sure that doesn't happen to your case against Sonny. Assuming, of course, there still is a case. Haven't had an update for a while.
Last I checked, I don't work for you. So if you want an update, you should call your good friends in Washington. I'm sure they'd be glad to fill you in.
Look, this war between Sonny and Johnny is escalating. And Carly took Morgan out of town to keep him safe. And so he doesn't have to watch his father arrested for murder again, or worse, get gunned down in the street. So if you have something on Sonny, now would be a good time to use it.
Grab some gloves. We've got a gunshot victim on the way in.
I can page another intern if you want. Someone who won't freeze up.
You watched a friend get shot by a grieving father waving a gun. You were in shock. It happens. Maya, this patient coming in is just another trauma. You've assisted on dozens. I know you can handle this. GSW to the chest. Scope he's 70 over 40. Respiration 26 shallow. Stay calm. You can do this. He's lost a lot of blood. Start a second line and run in 3 units of Oneg and O2 at 6 liters. Stabilize his vitals. Type and cross for another 3 units. And let's get a DIC panel. Cindy, I'm gonna need some more fluids and blood. Okay. Maya, we gotta get some blood into Johnny before his pressure bottoms out.
All right, there was a kink in his tubing. I took care of it. Let's work on saving his life.
Could be told.
All right, thanks. Keep me posted. Found Johnny lying in a pool of blood on Baker Street. They're taking him to General Hospital.
Is he alive?
Yeah, for now. Guess you got that going for you.
It's not what you think.
Son, you shot a guy in the middle of a public street. I should be reading you your rights, reminding you to keep your mouth shut so you don't make things worse.
Or you could be a son for a minute and hear me out. Then after that, you know, if you feel the need, you can be a cop and arrest me. I know you don't like me.
I don't like anything you stand for.
Well, you can hate me, you can hate the business, but we are family. And, you know, you got to think of your brothers and sister.
Why would you bring them into this?
Because they're involved. Because what happens to me affects Michael, Morgan, and Christina.
That's what makes me angry. I don't know why you use your kids as a shield. Did you stop doing that?
I'm not asking you to look the other way. I'm just asking you to hear what I got to say. After that, do what you want to do.
Fine, I'll listen.
I shot Johnny Zakara in self-defense.
Well, let's say theoretically that Franco is not a serial killer. I would say that he is unstable at best.
Well, he misunderstood. He's a true genius.
Oh, okay, if you say so.
Well, it's not just me. I mean, his last series commanded a huge interest in the international market, and then he followed that up with a seminal piece of performance art that erased the lines between illusion and reality. It was positively brilliant. And I've never seen him so enthusiastic. Until now, until you.
Until me?
Mm-hmm.
Me or some model?
Oh, well, Franco's unique vision will elevate you to so much more than a model.
I don't like violence. And I think Franco's work glorifies violence, so I'm going to say no thank you.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And what if I don't? Would you say that Franco's art is about death? Violence? I'm not a fan of violence. I've spent the last 7 years of my life trying to build this children's charity. We're on a mission to help children not be abused. So I'm sure you can understand that I can't imagine in a million years why in the world I would lend my face to a man like Franco.
Yes, I understand.
Okay.
Well, here's a check for your first sitting. Franco is prepared to contribute twice that amount to your charity.
I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested in that money or in being a model for Franco, so goodbye.
Oh, well, he will be very disappointed. He's not accustomed to the word no. As a matter of fact, he hates it.
Michael was released from Pentonville, has been barred from any contact with Sonny. You're in the process of adopting Morgan. Soon Sonny will be a distant memory. I don't see what you're so afraid of.
Because I can't pick up the paper right now without reading about Sonny making yet another attempt on Johnny's life.
Alleged attempt.
Careful, Claire. You're starting to sound like every other woman who's ever tried to take down Sonny. Wound up falling for him.
I need proof if I'm going to put Sonny away. Concrete evidence, not just your desire to have him out of your life. We've been down this road before, and I nearly got disbarred.
Sonny may not have killed Claudia, but he's committed countless crimes. My family will never be safe while he's roaming the streets. So let me ask you this, Claire. How many people have to die before you do your job and put Sonny away for good?
Someone needs to notify Johnny's family, although I'm not sure anyone's left. His sister's dead, his father's in prison. I'm not burdening Olivia with this. She broke it off with him to avoid having to see him end up like this.
Yeah, well, I already called Ethan. He works for Johnny now. Thought he'd know someone to get a hold of.
Well, maybe Ethan needs to start thinking about making a career change. He barely survived the last time he got shot. Odds aren't in his favor if it happens again.
Well, Ethan loves playing the odds. Loves the cash and the challenge as well.
Can't spend it if he's dead. Remind him of that, will you?
I'm glad you finally broke down and called. And it was only a matter of time. You know, although for the record, standing vigil over Johnny while he recovers from a gunshot doesn't really count as a date.
Johnny has been shot in the chest. Ethan, there is serious internal damage.
They're gonna make it.
Well, we're taking him to an OR as soon as we get a room available.
Hey, I was at the station when the call came in about the shooting. I'm glad you're okay.
I wasn't there when it happened.
Saves me one more statement.
You're gonna have to wait a while for Johnny to give his. He's still out.
Hey, Maya, can you do a residue test, see if there was any gunpowder on Johnny's hands or clothes?
Right.
Why? Go on. Johnny was just walking to the park, and Sonny shot him.
I thought you said you weren't there. How do you know it was Sonny?
So much for an honest